Do you know who made John cry his hardest ever? Because of his father's job transfer, Nobita was going to move to America the next day. What came as a surprise was that the first person to come for a farewell wasn't Shizuka, it was John, who had always bullied Nobita. Listening to John sob and apologize to him, Nobita was consumed by intense guilt. Just the day before, Nobita had chanced upon Shizuka tearfully seeing off a friend who was moving away. Desperate for Shizuka's care and attention, he lied and said he would be moving to America the next day. But Shizuka didn't believe his words. Helpless, Nobita ran to the park and shouted at the top of his lungs that he was leaving for America tomorrow. Yet to his dismay, John just grinned and said, "That's perfect. I'll finally be rid of a loser like you." Nobita fled home heartbroken, crying as he begged Doryman for the phone booth. As the phone rang, something magical took place. Nobita's father was suddenly transferred to the company's US branch, and they had to depart the very next day. While Mom bustled about packing luggage, Nobita lay idly on the floor, eagerly waiting for Shizuka to come and bid him farewell. Then the doorbell rang downstairs. Nobita rushed down in excitement, only to find John standing at the door. John grabbed him by the collar and demanded to know if he was really moving. Upon getting a definite yes, tears streamed down John's face instantly. He sobbed an apology for having bullied Nobita all this time, told him to take good care of himself in America, and then ran out of the room in sorrow. At that moment, Nobita was racked with guilt. The doorbell rang once more, and this time the visitor was Sunio. The usually arrogant Sunio broke down into loud wails, crying that he couldn't bear to let Nobita leave, and then gave all his cherished toys to Nobita. Seeing how distraught Sunio was, Doryman felt compassion and urged Nobita to cancel the effect of the phone booth. But Nobita refused firmly, stating that he wouldn't call it off until Shizuka arrived. Just then, Shizuka's voice came from outside the door. It turned out she had been there for a long time, but had hesitated to go in. Spotting his beloved Shizuka, Nobita jumped for joy and told her he was leaving the next day. Shizuka completely fell apart, threw herself into Nobita's arms weeping, and shouted that she couldn't bear to let him go, before running out of the room in grief. Staring at the sorrowful figure of his beloved, Nobita was dumbfounded. He had never imagined Shizuka would be this heartbroken. He hurried into the phone booth, desperate to turn everything back to normal. But fate played a cruel joke. The phone booth suddenly malfunctioned. Nobita completely lost his composure, unleashing all his anger on Doryman. He not only called it a useless robot but even started punching and kicking it.